Hi guys, Ashantin here. I think we're about to die. I actually made a recording, but it had taken me... I had to put in extra power because we lost power overnight twice. So I had to put in an extra solar panel and an extra power converter. And then it took me, even running on double and sometimes quadruple speed, it took me 28 minutes to build this dorm and a couple of bunks. This was not enlivening, I tell you guys. And I was just waiting because really there's not much you can do. We are out of food. I think we're out of power. And I think we're going to die. I don't see anything that we can do. We're not getting any extra colonists, which doesn't surprise me because we have no food. But if you look at our status, it's getting very poor indeed. Our happiness, welfare is very poor. The only thing I can say, and I don't think it's going to last for long, is that I've still got the same number of colonists I started with, and I've still got the same number of robots I started with, but they're going to die from lack of food. That's very poor. Let's recycle that. And I think I've learned a lesson here, which is when we do this, let's build this as quickly as we can. What was that? That is the pea pad. Is not to faff around with the ones that are very poor. That's coming decent. That's poor. But it's 83%. Yeah, you're hungry, mate, I know. Well, if we don't get a ship, we're going to die. I think that's that simple. We have no food. We've had 2 been produced. We've got 3 vegetables, but no meals. Now, I'm not sure that they can make meals without these. That's very poor. So why don't we... I've got some bioplastic. 3. Okay. So in here, why don't we make a new one of these? And then, as soon as that's made, gosh, if we had a meteor hit, we would not survive. We've got 2 medical supplies. I could swap over this for food, but not the carrier bot, obviously. The medicinal plant, there's only 15% there. I've got 1 spare. Let's do that. Let's recycle that. And then in here, let's put some food in. Okay, now that tissue synthesizer has been built. So this one, we will recycle. Yes. Okay. Does that help? We have some food. Our food stocks are low. Well, I'm relieved about that because a moment ago they were non-existent. Okay, how are we doing? Not too badly at all. We're just doing appallingly. I just love the rings of Saturn at the back here. Oh my goodness. There are some features of this. This is I'm playing on a beta game, and I have to say, the fact that the people who take the stuff to the places will then build it is a huge advantage. And I just love the fact that you can turn these machines off and on individually. See, we've now got metal and bioplastic, but without people we can't do anything. Unless we get people. How's our... Not that one. Is it still awful? It's awful. I'll tell you what, this is not a good idea, but because they're short of food and water and everything. But why don't we? It doesn't help much, but it might just help enough to just a little bit more for them. I haven't built much more of this. I wonder whether another meal maker would help. I don't think so. Okay. This is such a waiting game. Am I on double speed? Right, video screen's been built. Does that do anything? No. Food stocks are low. Okay, we've got 3 metal. Let's just check the grid. Could we afford? That's okay. That's okay. That's certainly okay. Could we afford? How much would another biodome cost now? I have to think about this because I've only got one biologist, and one biologist can only manage 3 pads of plants. They can't manage any more. So you can build all the plants you need, but with one biologist, you have absolutely no hope of getting anybody. And all I'm doing is sitting here waiting for relief. But look, yes, we're low, but we've got a vitro meat, we've got 2 vegetables. A moment ago we had 0. Let's be optimistic, guys. And look, we've filled up the power converters. What could we do? We could put in another power converter. Would that help? I don't mean with happiness. I just mean generally. There's quite a lot of power here. Not doing too badly. If we run out of spares, we're going to be in trouble. That's a trader. I don't think I've got anything to trade. He's got meals. What could I trade? Ore. Meals. 1 ore for 1 meal. Good grief. Fine. 13. Actually, that's not the one I want to do. Let's take a vegetable. 13, 13, let's trade. Guys won't like this. Yeah, I know, guys, I know. We're trying. We're just going to do a bit of trading. We're going to trade one of our valuable ores for a vegetable and a meal. Thank God for carrier bots. And that reminds me, I've got 3 metal. While they're doing that, good. Okay. Oops. I don't want to do that. Can I build this? I didn't really look at it properly. 2. I'd need 3 metal and 3 bioplastic. So that's 2. It's 3 of each. We have 3 metal. We have 3 bioplastics. We've almost got everything we need apart from people. But would anybody come here while it's so low? I'm so dependent on these 4 guys and 1 robot. And it is actually, when you look at it, look at what we've done. We've got power, water, oxygen. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're okay. We have got labs and everything. We've not done badly. It's just that these guys are overworked. Food, we've got food. Not much of it, but we've got some. I wonder if I should have... It's no use. See, I'm saying I should have built a biodome. But unless you've got the biologists to work it, they just work themselves to death doing it. We've got bioplastics going out. We haven't got any storage. That's a point. So what's everyone doing? No one's in the mine. No one's working that. They're all carrying out here. And then this must be our little engineer, and he can build it as soon as it's done. That's used up our ore. It's really weird. How can these few people do this much? As soon as this engineer has built this, I'm going to take a cut. Well done, Katya. Well, in spite of the fact that we haven't got that many people, we've achieved a base. There's a meal there. Go and get the meal. Well, we hit. No, I'm going to take a cut there, guys. I must remember to save. That's where I went wrong last time. Bye, guys.